Action.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
At that then.
That's the opening.
Yeah.
Welcome to MCG Labs. Here are your hosts, Mario and Stephen G, with editor Noel. Enjoy the ride. Warning! This video contains spoilers for the movie Blue Beetle. You have been warned.
Hi, I'm your host Mario.
I'm Stephen G.
I'm Noel.
Welcome again to season 2 of
MCG Labs.
Woo! Hope you guys had a great summer. You guys had a great summer this year?
I had a summer.
I had a summer. It was fun.
Yeah, it was there.
Good. So what we're going to talk about today is the Blue Beetle.
Woo!
Now, it came out on August 18th. I know it's been a while, but it's still out there in theaters as we speak. So you guys should go watch it. What do you guys think?
It was awesome. Off the bat. I mean, this is the first, that we know of the new movie for the DC lineup, so, and the first Mexican-American superhero.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal, obviously.
It's a big deal. There was a lot of Latin, I want to say, innuendos
Yeah.
that a lot of the Latin community can relate to. But if you're not Latin, but then if you got friends who are, if you ever went to their homes as when they were kids growing up, then you would know what they were talking about. But I thought it was a great movie. You know, even in the beginning, CGI for this one was a lot better than the Flash.
Oh, so much better than the freaking Flash.
It was.
Yeah,
Leaps and bounds.
Yeah. So, but as far as for the Blue Beetle, I was very happy with the movie. But I think, like you said, Noel, that James Gunn kind of oversaw it at the last part.
Yeah, he saw, I don't know how into the filming he was, but I know he was there for, at least the editing.
Yeah. So, but overall, DC is just getting out there. It looks like they're actually on top of things, and looks like they're actually going on, and it feels like they're on the right path. So, but as far as for this movie, I think it's a must see. I mean, with this new superhero that just came about, I think we talked about it in the beginning in February, as far as when the trailer came out.
Yeah.
With the Scarab, and but Steven was telling me in the beginning, and I didn't catch it, but you can actually see in the beginning, spoiler, when the Scarab was flying out into the cosmos, and then you see Steven says, "Hey, that's the Green Lantern Corps."
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Because they kind of hit off, and then either the blue Scarab was either damaged when it got hit, because it was kind of malfunctioning in the beginning, I guess, when they found out, where it was located at.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah, but when it comes out on DVD, I got to buy it on Steelbook, and I'm gonna watch all the things over again. But yeah, but I liked it. I thought it was really good. Actors were great.
George Lopez was funny.
He stole the show. He was
funny.
great. I love George Lopez.
Yeah,
He's been my favorite comedian since I was 13. I
Yeah,
love him.
he is so funny in this video.
You know what I really like? For me personally, I've got a problem when I see an actor that I've only seen in one thing. For me, that's who they are.
Yeah.
So when I saw Jaime, I thought, oh, it's Miguel from Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
That was all I kept thinking about.
No,
Cobra Kai.
no, but in the previews, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm just gonna see him as freaking Miguel,
Yeah.
But in the movie, he did a really good job taking himself away from that role and becoming Jaime.
Was this his first role as
this
a
is
major?
I think it is. I want to
It's probably
say.
his first big major role.
Probably his
Yeah.
first major role.
But yeah, I thought to myself, I'm just gonna see him as this the whole way through. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, totally different person. He's a really good actor, actually.
Yeah, he was great.
He was a very great actor on this one. But as far as for the villain part with the sister, now when she was taking over, when she took over for her brother Ted, what I guess what got was Ted, the brother, was he on a mission somewhere that he got lost?
I want to say yeah, because if you notice that one of the Blue Beetle suits was gone, I
Right.
think he still has the suit,
Uh-huh.
and I think she knows. I think he kind of harnessed a little bit of the power, I want to say,
Uh-huh.
and that's why he has it. But
Yeah.
for him, at the end, guys, at the end of the movie, stay tuned because there's a scene where they're in the Blue Beetle like lair or whatever you want to call it, and Ted is actually sending a message to anybody that can hear him and saying, you know, I'm still alive. Is my daughter okay? And so on and so on and so forth. So that's going to lead up to part 2. You know, hopefully that gives a bigger backstory of what happened to him. But
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. So I don't know about you. What did you think about it?
Well, as far as for the part 2, I know there's going to be more stuff into it. I wonder who's going to be the dad. I mean, they were already putting these major stars, and they already
Was there a voice credit for that?
There was.
There was a voice
I
credit.
think, but I didn't.
I didn't
catch
pay
it.
attention to who it was, but I just hope that I'm pretty sure when part 2 comes out, you probably will see him in his original suit, and also when he finds out that who Jaime is, as far as Jaime Reyes, him being the Blue Beetle with his outfit. So they're gonna be like probably, you know what? I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like a fist bump, like
Yeah.
a Spider-Man.
That'd be sick.
So they're probably gonna do that. So, but yeah, I thought everything was awesome, but there was a lot of blood.
There was.
That was nice.
That was.
You don't see that in Marvel
You don't
movies.
see that
Yeah.
in Marvel movies.
Sorry, Marvel. I still love you, but you
Yeah.
don't see no blood in your movies.
Like the part.
Not a gratuitous amount.
Yeah. Yeah, but when they were doing the slashing, like when the guy, the scientist,
Yeah.
wow, I was just like, what? DC, yeah, I know they're dark and
Yeah.
they're hitting that way, which is great. It's not all butterflies and sunshine and
Yeah.
all that, but they're actually getting it in there.
No, I like DC is known for being very dark, and I love that line in I think it was Deadpool 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Where he goes, God, this is so dark. Is this in a DC?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah, this is a DC movie.
Yeah, this is that. I was very, very, very happy with this film. Now, as far as how long was it? Was 2 hours?
Yeah, it was like
2 hours and 7 minutes, something like that.
You know, I love the grandma so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like her. We'll talk later about grandma's revolutionary past.
Yeah.
See, now they have to have like I don't know why it'd be funny if they have like a grandma like side movie. It'd be funny.
Or even just like a little short film, like
Yeah.
10 minutes of like her escaping Mexico. Just like, as soon as she had that gun, my first thought was say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, yeah. She kind of reminded me of the grandmother from. Oh my gosh, who's that one? That animated cartoon?
Coco.
Coco.
She reminded me of her
Yeah.
Mama Coco too.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Mama
I
Coco.
goes, is that her voice or is that her? But there was a lot of actors. I'm pretty sure it was Miguel, Jaime Reyes, his father, and the grandmother. I think there was actors in Mexico, and they were very popular. They're popular actors, so
They brought him here.
that brought him. Hey, let's put him in a DC movie. But yeah, but it was.
Like,
It was a good concept,
It
the way
was.
that they just brought him in. Now, were they filmed the way you saw it? It kind of reminded me of LA, but it was Florida. Like the
yeah, it
Keys.
was, huh?
Yeah.
It was like the Keys, but it kind
but it
of
looked like LA.
looked like an LA.
They might have filmed a little in LA.
We probably filmed both LA, maybe. You think?
Yeah.
In Florida.
They do a lot of movies in LA and a lot of movies in Atlanta, so they might have filmed a little both places.
Oh, yeah. Well, they filmed on the Hollywood lot, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's another spoiler that this guy caught Steven, and when we saw it, and then when we saw Jaime talking to his father, and he was wearing his university.
Oh yeah, his Gotham University.
Gotham University.
Oh.
Yeah.
You noticed that it was his yellow. It just says Gotham.
I was not observant. I didn't go with them
Yeah.
to start off.
Oh
so
yeah, it was just me.
I
and the
went
big guy.
with me and my fiance and our friends and their kids
Yeah.
and our kids. So I wasn't as detailed oriented as you guys because I was too busy being like, you guys need popcorn, you guys need this, oh wait, we're good. Now shut up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Now,
watch
with
this.
that in your window, does that mean there will be a little team up with Batman?
There
and
has
the
to
Blue
be.
Beetle? There has to be.
That'd be tight.
Because isn't
But is it going to be Clooney?
Oh, I don't
Bat
know.
Nips?
Bat nips.
But I feel like Even in the comics, I think Mario you pointed out that Batman is the mentor for Blue Beetle.
Yep, he was like the sidekick for a while.
Batman's
Yeah.
a fascist.
Batman's a fascist.
Yeah, yeah.
I love George
Yeah.
Lopez so much.
I hope George Lopez beats Batman in a future
Yeah.
movie. I hope he does.
But there was a lot of
I want George Lopez to be the man in the chair.
Seriously, the
Yeah.
DCU man in the chair.
Man in
He's
the
that
chair.
he's smart.
He's smart, yeah.
They made him smart in that movie. I love that.
James
100%.
Gunn. That's something right there.
Please.
But yeah, there was a lot of. I mean, that was one giveaway, and then also when they were showing pan. What do you call it? When they did the camera and then they showed the buildings, and we saw the LexCorp
LexCorp, and
yes.
Ace Chemicals.
and Ace
I
Chemicals.
noticed that. That's one I did notice.
Yeah.
The kids were quiet for that part.
So what happened to Ace Chemicals?
The Joker.
Very good.
Joker.
You get a
Yeah.
star for that one. A gold star.
Yay.
Gold star. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh man.
But yeah, I thought it was awesome as far as that goes. The fight scenes were great.
Oh, yeah.
And but what I was kind of still not in the tune was, of course, the villain, and he was the Red Beetle.
Yeah.
But then
Did he have a different name or was it just Red Beetle?
I don't know, to be
I
honest.
can't remember. But I know they were sucking. I mean, another spoiler alert. They were.
I'll put a big one in the beginning. It's fine.
Yeah, they were. When they caught Miguel, and then they were trying to figure out how the DNA was working with him, and then they were actually sucking that out and giving it to the other guy so he could get the same powers and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But then it was all like, well, that's not how.
It's not considered. He's not considered. He doesn't have a scarab truly.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He was just like sucking it off or
Yeah.
something. That sounds really bad. But
You want superpowers? Suck it off.
suck it off. But
I gotta rethink my powers.
no, but
It just felt like I don't know why. It didn't feel authentic.
it
for
did.
some
Yeah,
reason.
I
don't
mean, but
know.
it's still he was a bad guy.
Yeah,
he
it was still
whipping
good.
his blood and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then also, didn't it give off like Iron Man kind of vibes?
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit.
For sure. It kind of reminded me with Iron Man fighting
Ironmonger.
Obadiah or Obadiah or whatever.
Yeah.
Because when he was talking to what's the name of the Scarab? There's an Intel.
Yeah, I
that's
know what you're
in
talking
there.
about. I
I'm like,
forgot. It's
And there was a name for it. Well, no one will edit it in. But
Yeah, well, I won't look it up now.
and did you know it's the voice for her is Becky G? She's a singer.
really?
Yeah, she-
No way.
I looked it up like during the when the movie was over.
Wow.
Yeah, Becky G voiced the AI.
But I guess in the beginning she was when he got the scarab. I guess she was initiating the proper protocols, like initiate flight, to make sure everything was working with him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she started to become conscious
Yeah.
with his consciousness. Like, no, we can't kill these people or their family or something. And then she started going into like their minds, like when he read that the Red Beetle's mind of how, because I thought he was always a bad guy,
Yeah.
and then
You're not born a bad guy,
Yeah.
you're made a bad guy.
like he
Yeah.
was made a bad guy, and then you see,
His backstory.
yeah, man, that was
Sad.
really
That was
sad.
heavy.
That was really
You feel
sad.
for him, like
Yeah.
it's like wow. Now you know why he's doing what he does.
He wants revenge.
Yeah. But I thought it was really cool. Especially there were some really, really funny parts as well.
It was
Like when last time
Mario's favorite part. I can't go ahead. Mario.
for all the Latin people, I'm pretty sure back in the 90s when your mom or your grandmother were watching the Spanish novellas, and they had one of Thalia. She's a great Thalia Sodi. She's one of my favorite actresses and singers, and she did a lot of soap operas back then. And she did one called Mariela del Barrio, or Mary from the ghetto, and it turns out that she was poor and she fell in love with a rich guy, and so what happened was Jaime they're poor and he falls in love with a rich girl, and then the grandmother goes, no, was it
That was the mom.
was it the mom, or was it
No, I think it was
I
the
think
mom.
it was the mom.
the mom that said it?
Yeah, she goes,
"Oh,
that's Jaime from the barrio.
This Jaime from the barrio," and then they started singing.
Yeah.
Jaime from the barrio. I started laughing, but then everybody kind of caught on and knew what it was, and I knew what it was, and then it was great. And they actually included that song from the Spanish novella into the CD soundtrack. So
Oh, that's right.
yeah, kudos to
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
to them. But yeah, even I mean, even there was one scene I'm pretty sure you guys could agree on. It kind of gave off a Shazam kind of feel. Because remember the part in the first Shazam
I know what you're talking about.
where
Yeah.
the kid was running, he just appeared out of the, was it the
He
rooftops?
jumped, on top of the building.
And he goes Shazam, and he flies.
Yeah.
And then Jaime's trying to get
Jaime
the suit to come
did the
out.
same
Come
thing.
out. He jumped out, and then he goes, oh, is that like a kind of like a innuendo? Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, maybe they might see each other later on.
That'd be
I don't
cool.
know.
I would
That'd be
hope
cool.
so.
So far, besides referencing Batman a few times, he doesn't seem connected to anybody just yet.
No.
Not
But
yet.
I hope then the end credit scenes didn't really allude to that either. Just
Yeah.
mostly just, we gotta find the original Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe in the future they'll recruit him. Maybe if they do another Justice League movie, they'll be like, I know somebody from Miami.
Yeah.
I've heard some things.
Well,
Kind of like a Tony Stark with Spider-Man thing. We're like,
Yeah.
I heard about this kid in Miami.
Well, because isn't like Blue Beetle and Firestorm supposed to like be besties or something like that?
Well, didn't we have a theory for Blue Beetle that they said, wouldn't it be awesome at the very end credit or post credit?
Oh, Batman was there.
It was
somewhere.
actually
At the space
the
station.
either the space station, but actually they did show something. I don't know if you guys saw it. They actually, when they were into another spoiler, when they went into the lair, the girl's father's lair, the original Blue Beetle,
The suit, yeah.
the suit, there was a thing of Oreos cookies there.
That was, yeah.
And you know who's fan of Oreos? Martian the Manhunter.
Manhunter.
Ah, Martian Manhunter.
He
I
loves
did not know this.
Oreos. So that kind of gives something off.
John
right there.
Jones.
Yeah, John Jones.
John Jones.
John
But
Jones.
guys,
John
just a little
Jones.
quick background, for just a quick thing for Martian Manhunter. His alien name is John, I think John Jones. But then when he goes to Earth and he takes the form of a dead detective, his name happens to be John Jones. So it's not that
What
far
a
out.
coincidence!
Yeah.
Wow.
What a coincidence.
Wow.
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 I'm excited to see what more they have for Blue Beetle. I kind of want to see, Batman, Firestorm, just a slew of, these new characters that are going to be for the new 52 era, which is going to be, this was the last movie, right, for DC?
This was actually
Was this the
for this
beginning of New
year.
52
For this
or
year,
was the
yeah.
end of New 52?
I think this is the.
It has to be the beginning.
I think it's. I want to say it's the. Well, no, this is This is actually the first for James Gunn to
Yeah.
introduce.
So does that mean it's New 52 or is it like right before?
I think it's after. I want to say it's before the New 52 because I don't think they're going to start until they put in the new Superman for.
Yeah,
but didn't they
that's
push
right.
back Superman now? They're 2025 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So,
this writer strikes.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, this is going to impact a lot of movies coming out.
Yeah.
And some movies might get scrapped actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of things about
But
some
one of-
movies might be scrapped.
Well, they were saying, I don't know if this is just a little off keynote, that Deadpool was, they finished the animated movie, the animated series,
Yeah.
and they canceled it.
What?
They canceled the Deadpool series completely.
And
they finished it.
for like Deadpool 3 that they were going to release, the movie release date. Now there's no release date for now.
Yeah.
Because with the writer strike and all, and from what I heard that even the video games are going to be postponed too.
Wow.
Well, I mean, writers write for video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voice
and also,
actors.
it's not just that. Yeah, it's the SAG. They're also striking as well.
Yeah.
So it's SAG and it's the writers' strike.
So guys, it sucks, for us movie fans.
But they need to get their money. Pay them fair wages.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand. It sucks because with all these movies being delayed, it might affect for us, obviously, to give us reviews and stuff like that, our theories. But hopefully for now, with Loki season 2 coming out,
Yes.
that's
I can't
it's
wait.
gonna be awesome.
Oh.
And then guys, Kraven the Hunter is coming out
Yes.
next month, and then me and Noel, we'll probably watch it separately. The Exorcist Believer, Mario's gonna laugh at that movie.
Yeah.
Just
And then
the
Um,
Marvels.
Marvels.
in November, guys. We are
Yeah.
super excited for that, and then of course,
And then
um,
there's a million movies that have already happened in the past that we can always talk about and
yeah,
just
we can.
nerd out with you guys.
And
It doesn't always have to be about topics.
yesterday, the teaser trailer was like a 30-second teaser trailer, but the official trailer comes out in 3 days of Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom.
Ooh.
Now, they've had a lot of work done for this movie. They had to rescore a lot of reshoots for it. So hopefully
Is
they
Amber
say
Heard still in it?
that. I don't know. We all know Irma's not gonna go watch that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a disappointment for her.
Yeah.
But she's like, I don't care. I'm not gonna watch her.
But didn't, I don't know if that was a rumor or not, if it's just a hearsay, but Jason Momoa said that he wished they didn't plan out Aquaman 2.
I think there was something around that way.
Yeah.
You
so
know.
I don't know. But then they were saying that this new villain is trying so hard to kill Aquaman.
And it's still
So-
Black Manta too.
Yeah. So I don't know if they'll probably do something. Maybe he'll lose his hand.
In the
to
comic
this one.
books, yeah, he loses
his hand.
and he has like a hook, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw myself under the bus here. I haven't seen the first Aquaman, guys.
Wow.
So my only knowledge of Aquaman is the bits I've seen in Justice League, and his drunken end credit scene in The Flash.
Oh, okay.
So all I know about this man is he is very attractive and drunk. Is this the right?
No one needs to go watch the first Aquaman.
They're the right perception of him.
Come on, it's been out for like I don't know how many years now, but
Going back to the Blue Beetle, was there anything that surprised you?
Like for me, like I said, the biggest surprise was how good of an actor he was. He did a good job, and like I said, George Lopez totally stole the show. He was he was my favorite
He was
character.
funny in this show.
It followed a pretty straightforward like comic book movie kind of title, so there was no real big twists or anything. The biggest twist I think was the bad guy finding out that that company that he's working for is the reason why his mom is dead. So that was kind of just I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
That was.
Susan Sarandon's a delight.
Oh my gosh.
gosh, she was a.
I love her.
God.
She plays
A
bad
great
so good.
actress.
Yeah.
To where you just hate her.
I love Susan Sarandon.
She knows her crap. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so happy that she played the villain in this one. But of course, everybody meets their demise as far as what she did.
Yeah.
But this movie, by far, I thought it was awesome, and there was a lot of sad parts, like when the father dies.
That part, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
sad.
That was a tearjerker, I gotta say.
So, unfortunately, that was one of the moments that my kids decided to be crazy.
Oh,
And I totally missed it. And I was like, wait, what happened? Oh, what?
yeah.
But that was very sad. If I had fully been there emotionally, I probably would have cried.
Yeah.
You would've, yeah.
It was, yeah. But when Blue Beetle came and started saving the family, that was kind of, I thought it was good, but it was kind of, I mean, considering they're in front of the home, their family's behind them,
Yeah.
and it's like, I thought it would be too bad they couldn't take that scene and made it into a bigger scene, like to where it's in a bigger establishment or
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
But then it's like a house, and then in the back, it's like, oh, he's trying to protect them and this and that. But
And then the house is on fire.
and then it's like the house is on fire and stuff and all that. I know it's sad.
Okay, you know what got me in that scene?
What?
The sister's crying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my god. I kept laughing. And I was
all
like,
like,
stop laughing at
yeah.
this part.
Because I was like, okay, is this more like an Indian show? You know, they do so
Yeah.
dramatic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
Her
then,
crying just took me out. I was like,
but what was sad was she actually called, hi Matt,
Yeah.
and then like,
yeah.
like looked like nobody caught on, but I think Susan Sarandon kind of did, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's the first story that they did. I think it was still good, but
A lot was just going on in that.
a lot. There was a lot
There was a lot
going
going on in that
on.
scene, yeah.
There was a lot.
You got the house on fire, you got the raid, you got them shooting people, you got Jaime saving people, you got the sad stupid crying.
Yeah, yeah. But what's his name? Like you guys said, the comedian
George Lopez.
I love George Lopez.
He was.
Guys, there was a scene that me and Mark kept dying laughing where Jaime takes his George Lopez, his uncle's truck, and then he goes, "He stole a taco!" And then
I know the
George
taco.
Lopez, you see him.
Yeah, he
He just
fades. I
fades.
laughed so hard.
And there was something dramatic.
Yeah, he was being so dramatic. That was
Oh
so
my
hilarious.
god, he's so funny. I love him. Like I
He's
said, I've
so
been a huge
funny.
fan of his since I was like 13.
Yeah.
I grew up watching that show, the George Lopez show.
I like in the beginning where he rolls up to the airport or whatever, and then
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
"Like Jonah," I started laughing.
Yeah.
I said, "Yes, play it."
And didn't he give him like a like a get well balloon or a happy baby boy.
Oh,
yeah,
totally,
baby,
yeah.
yeah, baby boy.
And
Oh, I love that the taco has like a Cheech and Chong bobblehead on it too.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it was a great
Oh,
movie.
it was so good.
Yeah. So who do you guys think is going to be in part 2 as far as for the villain, or probably who he's going to meet?
Yeah,
No,
let
for
us-
sure he's going to meet the Blue Beetle,
Oh,
the father,
I was like,
Yeah.
he is the Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the
the
original,
original
OG,
Blue
yeah.
Beetle.
Ooh, what if the plot twist is he's gone evil or something? Or he's brainwashed or some shit.
Could be.
Okay, so
Maybe he got the defective part of the scarab.
well, remember the scarab didn't choose him though.
That is true. Yeah.
Full disclosure for me, also, I don't know very much about Blue Beetle, so I don't know his villains, his allies. So I'm just doing purely guesses on what I saw in this.
And
movie.
guys, we're just going based off what me and Mario looked up prior when the movie, came out. Even a month before, we did a little bit of research. Not a lot because,
I'm not very versed in DC.
yeah,
unless
we're not
it's,
very
like,
versed.
Batman.
It's more Marvel that we're into, but we still do these, watch all DC movies regardless.
Yeah.
So, a lot of our research, is somewhat accurate, and then the rest we just, find out later on as we go along.
That's what makes this unique.
We're the casual viewer / we know a little bit.
Very good.
Yeah,
I like that.
hey, we're the everyman viewer.
Love it.
But I just hope for the next movie we get to see the Titans. Maybe just one of them.
I was gonna say, yeah, if we can see like Beast Boy or like
Yeah.
Cyborg, that'd be sick.
Because
Oh,
Beast
the
Boy would
Teen
be awesome. The Teen Titans.
I'm
Yes.
sitting here thinking like there's Titans, like in Greek
Yeah.
mythology. Yes, Beast. Oh my God, give me.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I didn't watch the Teen Titans show, the like actual live
Oh
one.
yeah, I didn't
The
either, to
watch.
be
cartoons. I
honest.
watched the
Oh, I watched the
Cartoons was
cartoons,
awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't watch
Cartoons
the
was
live
awesome.
show, but I would like a really good movie.
Well, they do have the Titans that DC made. It's an animated.
It's on
one.
HBO Max
It's on HBO
Oh,
Max.
okay.
It's
Oh.
dark.
or Max.
I have
sorry.
something to
And
watch
they're like
now.
teenagers right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
guys, if they do actually bring in the Teen Titans, I kind of want to see Jensen Ackles as Red Hood. That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
That would be awesome. But they would have to bring in Nightwing because he's in
This-
charge.
This is
Yeah.
a whole other video we got to do because we got a freaking fantasy cast of Teen Titans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
guys, that's coming soon.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be sick.
you're in the making right now of
Yeah.
a new video.
As far as for Blue Beetle,
Yes.
any last words as far as what you guys think? That was it a thumbs up, thumbs down? Thumbs up.
Sounds up. Like I said, it was pretty clean cut superhero movie, so it was easy to follow. Nothing super special, but I really liked the family values it had in it.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Latin culture. I'm not Latino myself, but my uncle, I grew up with his family. They're very much. I go over there every Christmas. We play freaking La Loteria,
Yeah.
all that fun stuff. So I've seen it. I've grown up in it with his family.
Yeah.
But I loved it. It was so good. It had a lot of good. I just love the family aspect of it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part just made it more emotional and then relatable.
Yeah.
More believable, I think,
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
It was very believable.
It wasn't some rich kid getting superpowers.
No.
It was literally started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah. And I applaud DC for doing something finally that it looks really good. And I can't remember how much millions they made, but the
100 million.
100
I
million?
don't know.
Oh, I can't remember what it was. But I know it was the biggest box office. I know it beat Flash.
Yeah,
That's sad.
but
But Flash was still good.
it was still
I thought it was still great.
I have my issues, but yes, it was
Yeah, but the CGI on this one was
Was way better.
way
Way
better.
better.
Yeah. But I can't wait for part 2, which I know they will. Well, there is going to be a part 2 for this one.
oh yeah.
But any closing comments you guys want to do?
I just want to know what you guys think is going to happen in the
Yeah,
sequel.
guys, in the comments below, right? Tell us what you guys really thought of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
what-
curious.
What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? What do you think is going to happen in the next movie, if there is a next movie?
Yeah.
Come on, Writer Strike, let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Hey, let them get their money, man.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Get that coin.
Yeah, hurry up about it.
Get that coin.
Bam. All right.
Keep at it. My sad change bag.
Well, I'm your host, Mario, for MCG Labs, with my other super hosts.
I'm Steven G.
I'm Noel.
Until next time, MCG Labs forever. Woo!
Thank you for joining us at MCG Labs. We hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.